Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. This is JB, the host of Sports Talking with JB, and you are tuned in to the 2025 FCS Kickoff recap show between the Mercer Bears and the UC Davis Aggies that went down Saturday, August 23rd in Montgomery, Alabama at the historic Crumpton Bowl, and it was broadcast to you live on ESPN. Me personally, I was at the game in the press box covering the game. I have notes that I took. The game that would be remembered infamy as the game that was never a game. Because guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It was canceled. The game was called a no contest. Because 7:46 left in the fourth quarter. We had lightning, all right? And it wasn't just one or two lightning strikes. Oh, no. This was lightning over a period of time, like lightning strikes after strike after strike. Then it poured down rain for about 10, 15 minutes. Then we had more lightning. So the weather delay was about 2 hours before they officially and finally decided to call the game off as a no contest. About 11 p.m. local time, which was, it got mixed reactions from a lot of people. Me personally, I would have liked the game to continue. I feel bad for the kids, feel bad for all the players, all the families, everybody had to travel. But, you know, sometimes Mother Nature takes its toll. So please like this video, share it to somebody, and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. If you may run across this video and you're new to the channel, I cover Alabama State football. I cover just sports, period. But we mostly base on football. This is my season, football season. We have live shows Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. The flagship show, Sports Talking with JB. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time. The Black and Gold Show, dedicated to Alabama State football. And all throughout the season, you'll be getting video drops and a lot of exclusive content. So hit the like button on this video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, Sports Talking with JB, and share it to your people. That's all I ask of you. So now, let's get to this recap, man. And I posted some stuff on social media last night, immediately after the game. A lot of people couldn't believe that the game was called a no contest. So I had to actually post a video. You can go to my my Twitter feed, young_ENT_. That's my Twitter. Check out the video, or Sports Talk JB. Follow Sports Talk JB on Instagram and Twitter. But that's what happened. The game was called a no contest, like I mentioned, about 11 p.m. Central local time after a 2-hour weather delay. And it was unfortunate. I mean, I was upset because I wanted to finish the game. Of course, we were tired. Everybody was tired and getting restless. And, you know, we was waiting on a decision to be made. So I think both athletic directors for UC Davis and Mercer got together with the committee and said, hey, the lightning's not going to stop. It was a weather pattern that just sat over the city of Montgomery for like 2 hours. Like, it even rained like maybe for another hour, hour and a half after that. But all in all, the game was a great game. It was a great game. I had notes all the way up, man. When I say first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, midway through the fourth, I got 3 pages of notes, 3.5 pages. But I want to do this right here. I want to shout out some players for both teams who I felt like were great. And this one kid, man, the quarterback for UC Davis, Caden Pinnick. I think that's his name, redshirt freshman, making his first start, number 12 for UC Davis. He was incredible. Probably before halftime or right around that time, midway through the second quarter, I tweeted something out about he being a favorite for the Walter Payton Award, the equivalent, the FCS equivalent to the Heisman Trophy in FBS, because he played outstanding. I think he started the game off like 9 for 9. he was running the ball very well. He was doing some escape moves like Houdini, looking like Bryce Young out there, looking like Russell Wilson in his prime out there. But the kid was a baller. He was a baller. Played a great game. He threw a pick in the third quarter. I'm going to run down the game, but I think Caden Pennick stood out to me on UC Davis as the best player on that team. He really showed me something. I tweeted out that kid's a stud. He showed me some. So I want to say that. Also, a running back. Two running backs on UC Davis really stood out. Carter Vargas, number 1, the running back, and number 20, Jordan Fisher. They both ran the ball very well. Vargas caught about 3 or 4 catches, maybe more than that. He was very dynamic. And Jordan Fisher came out in the second half explosive. You know, he was running the ball very well. The wide receiver, number 7, Stacey Dobbins, he played very well. Number 8, Samuel, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Gabatu Jr. Please forgive me if I got his name wrong, but he caught a touchdown. He played very, very well. UC Davis, now pregame, I was under the impression that Mercer was going to win the game. I wasn't very familiar with UC Davis. I've seen Mercer play. Alabama had played Mercer in the past. They played them last year. So I've seen Mercer in person play. And that's a team that's in Macon, Georgia, which is not very far from Alabama, Montgomery, where I'm at now. But UC Davis, California, that's very far. But this team is very good. Both of these teams are very good teams. And this was a very, very good game, very competitive. But it was a tale of two halves. So I'm going to start off, man. The first half was really all UC Davis, man. First couple possessions was nothing really. A forced punt, 3 and out. Then we had turnover on downs. Next possession, Mercer was forced to punt. UC Davis on their second drive. They moved the ball right down the field, ended in the touchdown by running back Carter Vargas, 1-yard touchdown run, made it 7-0. Next drive by Mercer started off with a big 27-yard reception by wide receiver number 7, Kendall Harris. A few negative plays after that. UC Davis forced to punt. Another great drive by UC Davis ended the first quarter. So they went to the second quarter. Drive continued. 4th down conversion was picked up by the quarterback, Pennick. He made a lot of good plays, really solid. And this is why I wrote down at this point, I'm starting to realize quarterback Caden Pennick for UC Davis is a stud. I wrote that down in my notes. Made a hell of a scramble, 8-yard touchdown, which was the highlight play of the game at that point. Made the score 14-0. Next possession by Mercer. Big play, 40-yard reception by the running back, Artavius Ison. He was a big play maker for Mercer on their offense. Running back number 4. He made some great plays, caught a 40-yard reception. 12-yard run by number 27, Michael Bell. 2 negative plays. They lost a fumble, had a holding penalty, so they got pushed back. And pass interference by UC Davis kept the drive going. 3 straight incompletions. They were forced to kick a field goal, which made the game 14-3. And this is second quarter. Next possession for the Aggies, they go 3 and out, forced to punt. The Bears didn't go 3 and out. They had to punt. So UC Davis on a 2-minute drive before halftime. Great drive. Running back Jordan Fisher had a 42-yard run on that drive. Carter Vargas had a 23-yard reception on that drive. And an 8-yard touchdown pass was caught by number 8 wide receiver Samuel Gabatu. I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong, Samuel. So you caught the touchdown. At the end of the half, it was 21-3 at halftime. And at this point, I wrote down Picnic's stats. He was 11 for 14, 108 yards, 1 touchdown, and he had 11 rushes for 55 yards in a touchdown. That was Caden Pennick's stats at halftime. Now let's go to the second half, which at this point it was a very, very nice atmosphere out there, no rain in sight. You know, it was good game. And UC Davis was pretty much controlling the game at that point. They got the ball back, first drive of the second half on offense. Jordan Fisher was eating good. He started to run, had a run of 9 yards, 5 yards, 16 yards on that drive. Then it was an interception thrown by Pennick, who was rushed by defensive lineman number 53, Justin Gilbert, for the Mercer Bears. The interception was caught by number 17, Caleb Hutchinson, safety. Next possession by Mercer started on their 3-yard line. After a short 6-play drive, a punt attempt by Mercer was blocked by number 20, Jordan Fisher. Had himself a game. He was running the ball very well on offense, and he blocked the punt that went to the back of the end zone, resulting in a safety. So at this point, it's 23-3, UC Davis, beginning of the third quarter. Now, the Aggies received the next possession because you have to, once you get a safety, you have to put the ball in. UC Davis got the ball again. Number 19, Mateo Perez, and number 20, Fisher, were running all over Mercer at this point in time. The drive stalled on the 22-yard line. Field goal attempt was missed by UC Davis. So the score still 23-3. Next drive by Mercer. Big explosive run by number 4, Artavius Ison, for 69-yard touchdown. Big play. He was shot out of a cannon. You know, I look down, look up, he's gone. 69-yard touchdown by Ison. Makes the game 23-10. UC Davis then goes 3 and out on the next possession. Mercer goes on a great drive after that. Big play by number 9 wide receiver Braden Smith. Number 7 Kendall Harris makes a big play after 3 straight runs on the goal line. The quarterback does a tush push. Quarterback got them in the end zone to make the score 23-17. Mercer's coming back. 2 straight touchdowns. Here we go. We're back in the game. That ends the third quarter. Mercer fought back into the game. So, and shouts out to the quarterback for Mercer, DJ Smith. He played a very good game as well, too. Number 1 for Mercer, quarterback. And let me talk about Mercer's defense, though. Number 46, the linebacker, Isaac Prince, was a dog. He would have been my defensive player of the game had Mercer won, because he was all over the field. It was either him or the safety Caleb Hutchinson, number 17, who caught the interception, because he made some big plays too. So the defense was pretty good. Like I say, this was a really, really good game. All right, fourth quarter. First drive of the fourth quarter, UC Davis goes 3 and out, forced a punt. All the momentum had swung to the side of Mercer. After a few plays, stopped a 4th and 1. The Bears, Mercer went for a fake punt on their own 33-yard line. UC Davis stopped it. This was very questionable because at that point, everybody up in the booth was like, why don't you challenge it? It looked like they got the 1 yard. They did a fake punt, hiked it to the up back, and it looked like he got a yard. But they said he was short, turnover on downs. So now UC Davis has the ball on the 35-yard line. Very good position. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but it was blocked by number 91, Jordan Swan, and returned by number 17, Caleb Hutchinson from Mercer. So we had a block, field goal, return, probably past midfield at this point, Mercer's next possession. But it started with a sack. Then we had a pass interference, which put Mercer on plus side of the field. And then we had lightning. That's what the weather delay stopped the game at 7 minutes, 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter, with Mercer on the field with the ball in plus territory, driving to potentially take the lead to win the ball game. So that's where you have it right there. And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't stop the game and award the team who's winning by 6 points with 7 minutes left in the game. You don't award them the game. And this is the reason why. It was too close of a game. The momentum was all in Mercer's favor at this point. Second half, they owned the second half. And it looked like at the time that Mercer was coming back, driving, about to take the lead. UC Davis, it was going to be down to the very, very end. But unfortunately, the game ended because lightning in the area. It was very legit. That lightning, I swear I saw about 15 lightning flashes. And that probably within about 30, 45 minutes. I mean, it would not stop, And I think the rules are, if you have lightning within an 8-mile radius of said game, you have to pause for 30 minutes. But it just kept going. It just kept going. Like, we have like 5 minutes with no lightning, then boom, boom, boom. And you have another maybe 10 minutes without, then they come back. So lightning was furious last night. Like I mentioned, it poured down for about 10, 15 minutes. Then it slacked off, but it was still lightning in the area. And at 11 p.m. Central Time, they decided to call the game a no contest. Really hated for the players, really hated for everybody in that situation, but that's what it was. So, with all that being said, this game didn't even happen. It's not in the record books. They wipe out all stats. So, basically, this was a glorified scrimmage game. You have no stats. That's crazy. That's crazy. But for the people, let me post this right here. I got some photos. I'm going to show you guys how it looked pregame. That's how it looked pregame. It looked very nice. Very nice. I posted this about 5 p.m. local time, about an hour before kickoff. I was like, oh, this is going to be a great day for football. Great day for football. As you see the guys warming up right there. That's Mercer. Went down close to the field. That's UC Davis. Yep. So that's what it was, man. That's my view from the press box right there. It's my notes after the first half. This is how it looked during the weather delay right there. They cleared out the whole stadium. And this is your final. That was the final photograph of the night right there. 23-17. As you can see, Mercer had the ball in their possession on the 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10. So there you go. That's evidence that that's what happened. So this game will be remembered. And that's the box score. I mean, you could probably find this box score on social media, but that was the box score at the time right there. As you can see, Jordan Fisher for UC Davis had 84 yards rushing. Pending ended with 141 yards, touchdown, interception. Played a great first half, not so great second half. DJ Smith, 15 for 22, 172 yards. Played very well. Artavius Ison, running back, man. 120 yards on 10 carries. Touchdown. Played very well. He was the leading rusher of the game. So, yeah. That's what it was, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it was. So, yeah. If you're watching this video, please make sure you are following Sports Talking with JB. Tuesday nights, every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, live right here on this channel. We have Sports Talking with JB, where we talk football. We talk all the breaking news and all anything that's going on right now. This is what we're talking, but mostly we're talking football, college and pro, on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And for my Alabama State Hornet fans, tune into the Black and Gold Show every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Sports Talking with JB. And I'll be right back at Crumpton Bowl next Sunday. Red Tails Classic between Tuskegee and Winston-Salem. That will be right there at Crumpton Bowl. Hopefully we have great weather, no more lightning delays, no more storms or whatnot. And it's going to be another great time. I will be posting my Red Tails Classic recap next week after the game. So something to look forward to, man. Just make sure y'all are tapped in. Like I say, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, man. This has been the FCS Kickoff. UC Davis and Mercer, the game that wasn't a game. This has been the recap show, man. Please hit the like button. Subscribe to this YouTube channel right here. Share it to your people. I am JB, the host of Sports Talking with JB. And I'll see you guys later. Much love. Thanks for watching.